Congratulations! You've decided to have a baby. And that means your days of traveling light are over. You're gonna need rash cream, baby wipes, hand wipes, a traveling crib, boogie wipes, auto, surf clothes, a stroller, bib formula, a diaper bag, an aspirator.
I guess I need a new car then? Don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Today, we're going to help all the parents shopping for a new car, whether you're on baby number 1 or baby number 3. I'm Desola from Edmonds, where we're known as the car testing pros. We've teamed up with the experts over at CarMax to help you find the right car for your needs, whether that's a new or a growing family. Oh my God, what is that smell? Hey, if you've ever spent 2 days reading stroller reviews, then why not like and subscribe? Let us help save you some time while you're shopping for your next car. Today I'm going to tell you about all the features you need to know about if you're a parent searching for a new family vehicle. And we're going to start with all you first-time parents out there. Hey, can somebody hold the baby real quick? There are plenty of reasons small SUVs are popular. Let's start with one you'll really appreciate as a parent: the doors. This rear door opens basically 90 degrees and is relatively short, which gives you a little easier access to the back seat and helps getting kids in and out in tight parking lots. Now, we're not saying you can't use a sedan, but an SUV has an advantage with its higher roofline and bigger doors. No more bending over and straining your back. Getting your car seat in means using latch anchors, and you're going to want to look for anchors that are easy to reach and closer to the surface, because the ones that are stuck between the seat cushions can be so annoying, believe me. Man, this thing is huge. Rear-facing car seats can take up a ton of room, so just make sure that there's still room left to sit up front. One feature we love is the smart key. If you've got one of these, you can lock and unlock your car just by touching the door handle. That makes your life a lot easier when your hands are full, believe me. And if your hands are always full, a power liftgate or a hands-free tailgate is great to have. Power liftgates open and close at the touch of a button. No gymnastics required. A hands-free liftgate does what it says on the tin, but make sure to test it out before you commit, because some of them can be a little finicky to work. Other things to think about is how high up off the ground the trunk floor is and how easy or hard that makes lifting stuff in and out. Some SUVs do have a lip that can stop small items from rolling out, but at the same time, it can make it harder to load and unload heavy items. All right, now we're finally packed up, so we're ready to go. It's super important for you to check and see how easy it is for you to reach the car seat from up front, because believe me, you're definitely gonna have to, because you know these babies are high maintenance. Now, a lot of small SUVs offer separate temperature settings for the 2 front seats, but not the ones in the back. And you know, that's fine, because 3-zone climate control is still pretty rare for vehicles like this one, but at least look in the back and check for vents, because you want to make sure your baby is nice and comfortable. So you can fit 2 child seats in a compact SUV, and if you want the extra space, then you can move up to a 2-row midsize SUV. But 3-row SUVs have a lot of features that you may want to consider, especially when you have growing kids. The biggest advantage is obviously flexibility. You know, in case grandma and grandpa want to tag along. Now, in the second row of seats, you'll have 2 choices: a bench with 3 seats or 2 captain's chairs. Unless you really need the extra seat, captain's chairs are great because they can be adjusted independently to keep little kids in reach or give adults a little more leg room. Now, if kids are going to be climbing in and out of their own, you should think about whether the door is going to be easy for them to reach to get open and shut, and how easy climbing in will be for them. You're going to want to consider who's more likely to use the third row and for how long, because not every third row has enough room for adults to sit in the back, and some of them are even too cramped for kids too. It's helpful if kids can reach some pockets and cup holders, and when batteries start to run low, you'll need to charge. Some SUVs have USB ports for all 3 rows, and some even offer a household outlet, usually somewhere in the second row. Now, there are other great upgrades too, like 3-zone climate control, which lets you set a different temperature for the back, and even an intercom system, so you don't have to yell. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Even the most spacious, mid-size 3-row SUVs have less cargo space behind the third row than a compact SUV offers. A lot of SUVs have releases in the trunk to fold the third row down, but opening them up again is more work. A power folding third row will make your life so much easier if you're the person who switches between extra cargo space and extra seats often. When you need to use all of the seats and carry lots of stuff, it's time for you to get a roof box or even a trailer. Now, mid-size SUVs like this one can usually manage between 3,500 and 5,000 pounds as long as you have a trailer hitch, of course.
Congratulations, you've had twins.
Now, if you need the most space and the most capability, you've got two options: a minivan or a full-size SUV. Minivans are practicality champions. They have sliding doors, even power sliding doors. Tons of room for adults, space to maneuver around inside, and all sorts of seating tricks, depending on whether you want the most cargo space or a lot of flexibility. Now, there is a lot of cool family tech for minivans, but don't stress your budget. Even the most basic minivan still offers you a ton more easy practicality than anything else that's out there on the road. Unless you need to tow or live somewhere where you need a 4x4. And that means a full-size SUV. These things are huge, so even with side steps, getting in and out can be a problem for smaller people. You'll also get more of a workout lifting babies and strollers in and out of a vehicle this tall, so keep that in mind. When you have an SUV this big, blind spots in the front are a problem. So look for a model with parking sensors, or even better yet, a front-facing camera. Some big SUVs do offer similar family features to minivans, but being that they're so big, they do add a little more challenges if you have smaller kids. But hey, if you need to tow something heavy or you need to drive through deep snow, nothing else is gonna do.
Congratulations, your kids are happy and fulfilled. You can have your sports car back.
Really? Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy. Oh God, my back. I'm so wrecked from all those kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you know a babysitter, let me know.